Welcome to Live in the Hearse. I'm your host, Kerri Jackson, and today's guest is a talented singer, promoter, and shopkeeper. She owns Meow Meowz in Pasadena, California, which is a vintage and new rock and roll shop. She's got many great treasures there. I've spent some happy time there, and I've enjoyed her club Funeral in the past. So without further ado, let's welcome Veronika Sorrow.
Hi, Veronika. Welcome to Live in the Hearse.
Hey, Kerri. Thanks for having me.
It's so great to see you. Hey. Oh, you're welcome. You're my first lady on the show. It's very exciting.
Excellent, excellent.
And I'm happy to share the time with you. Something I have always wondered is, what was your inspiration for opening a vintage rock and roll store?
Oh, well, that's a fun story. I originally started Meow Meowz. Meow Meowz. I'm sitting in my shop right now. On eBay. I was kind of one of the early pioneers on eBay. I started my store back in 2002. And same logo, same name, Meow Meowz. And what I was doing was essentially selling the stuff I sell now, which is just stuff I've always collected, which is, rock and roll memorabilia, 80s and 70s clothing, vintage stuff, bitchin' boots, and, just cool eclectic fashion and music and accessories and things like that. I had a ton of it in my closet. I became really ill that summer, and a friend suggested I start an online store. And I'm like, what's an online store? He's like, let me show you eBay. So started up an eBay store, and I was actually able to pay for my rent and stuff. And I was like, gosh darn it, wouldn't that be cool to actually have a brick and mortar, like an actual physical shop someday? And years later, the opportunity presented itself to me in 2009, and I got my store. I've been open ever since.
Awesome story. So I'm going to recommend that people come to your store to get unusual rock and roll gifts. Do you have anything special for Christmas or?
We actually do. I finally got my custom coffee and every day I advertised them, and it was just for the guy who makes them, sold out that very day. So otherwise, I'm holding a cool Meow Meowz mug, but I don't have one because they all sell, and I just drop ship them to my customers, which is great. But we have so much stuff here. It's a lot to pick through. But the only real cute custom thing I have in right now are my plushies. It's like a keychain plushie, but this is just my logo. There's so much stuff going on in here, though. Again, I would just recommend, definitely come in and check it out. A lot of T-shirts, lots of vintage, lots of just one-off things where, because we're a thrift shop in that we have a lot of just one of that item, and I've curated the whole shop. So it's just, it's all within the vein, rock and roll, punk rock, new wave, goth, dark, all that good stuff.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Can people reach you any other way, like online or by phone or?
Definitely. I'm on all social media. So I'm on Instagram, Meow Meowz Pasadena. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I have an Etsy account. And I have an eBay account. So just look for the green smiling cat face and Meow Meowz, and that's me.
That's
and
awesome.
We're open,
I
actually,
just discovered your Etsy.
We weren't shut down, so we're actually physically open to the public 100%. Retail businesses are supposed to limit to 20% capacity, but we're never packed. We're not a Walmart. So just come on down, just wear your mask, and obviously I'm not wearing a mask now because we're closed up, but wear a mask, sanitize. It's all good. 7 days a week, noon to 8 are those are hours.
Wow. So those are some good hours for people to get in there to see stuff. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. I have to say, I have an item that I just discovered the other day. It's a vintage belly dance belt, and it's tiger skin, and I love it. I use it when I practice my belly dancing. So I dig it. So I'm going to segue into dancing.
Okay.
And I remember dancing with the Hearse Club and Mark and some of us from the club coming in and dancing at club funeral. How long did you promote that?
Oh my gosh. Funeral was my baby for a long time, but she also was born out of other clubs. My first club, I think I started around 94 under the name Wake.
I remember hearing about that. Cool.
Yeah, I started off as Wake, and that started in Costa Mesa. Then we went over to Eagle Rock, and then Pasadena. We just kind of like floated all over. And when I realized we didn't have a lot of the younger crowd in, I kind of wanted to start focusing on all ages. And that's when I opened up Funeral. And I think that was about 2002 or so. My years are all screwed up, but yeah, it was a long run. And the last funeral,
right? Yeah, I loved it.
I mean, and that's how I found you all, was because I'm like, it's Funeral, we need some hearses. I'm like, gosh, how do I get in touch with somebody with a hearse? And I think Mark just literally pulled up one day and he introduced me to the Hearse Club idea, and I was like, that's brilliant. You guys got to do meets here, and that was fucking so cool to have you guys down there.
Fantastic.
Like a lot of beautiful hearses.
Thank you. We're still going strong. Last year we celebrated 25 years. Can you believe it?
Oh, excellent. Good. That's awesome to hear. That's excellent.
So I think we'll survive the pandemic. Some of the guys even did some Halloween stuff this year, did some displays and stuff like that. So we're going to go for a brief commercial, and then we'll be right back with Veronika Sorrow.
I wish I had my mugs.
Oh, I was just decorating my tree with my new ornaments and enjoying a lovely cup of coffee from an establishment I've been going to for years. And I love the festive decorations every year on these cups. One year there was someone holding hands, and I heard there was a huge complaint about that. What's that about? And also the fitness equipment commercials with the husband buying fitness gear for his wife, and everyone saying that was so mean. Those are actors. This is coffee. This is a festive thing to help us with the season. So let's try to be happy in this dumpster fire year of 2020 and have a great holiday season. And some people may need this in their stocking. It's called Get Over It. Maybe that'll help them not sweat the small stuff. It has ingredients like sugar and spice, mineral oil, vanilla, hops, and lavender to cool their butt down. So let's try to make the best of an awkward season. And remember, there's this product, and just 2 sprays will do you. Of Get Over It. Now, with civet cat poop to cool your jets.
There we are. We're back. Well, welcome back, Veronika. I wanted to say that I love seeing your band at some of the funerals. How are they doing now? Have you done anything during this time, or plans for when we get out of this time?
Funny you ask. There was a plan since I was married this March. Adriel and I got married.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We were essentially 50% of the last band we were in, which is Untoward Children. And he was as a singer and keyboardist and other various objects that made noise. And, we go and we get married, we come back. It's all happening in March, right? We come back, we're going to come back to start our honeymoon plans, and, the world shut down. So quarantine happened and my store was shut down. So that was horrible. So, huge depression there, but we're like, okay, we must get creative. Let's start doing music. And right when we got the gumption to actually start music, because obviously we had to focus on, generating income, which meant tons of online sales, and tons of online sales means basically working 14 hours a day, on your phone or on the laptop, fulfilling orders via social media and our eBay and Etsy shops. So when we finally got the gumption to actually get back into the studio or do something or go live or just start jamming, they reopened us, and that was in May. And so no, We haven't done anything musical. I mean, he's always playing, he's always jamming, he's always practicing, he's always, you know, he's always got his hands in music. But I personally haven't done anything musical, creative, and Jesus, probably since about 2015, 14 or so. But it'll happen again. It's just.
Oh my goodness, really? I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to find your muse, right? You got to find your muse. Again.
It's a time and space. To me, what I'm doing right now it's so fulfilling. I mean, I love my shop and I love what I do. I love my life right now. And my club used to be one of those creative outlets. I was like a nanny the entire time. I was like Miss, you know, queen of the goth scene, you know, doing the goth clubs. Actually, is that a bird? A bird just randomly popped. Did you see that?
Oh my goodness. No, I missed it because unfortunately we had a lag there, but a bird? Really?
All right. Oh, anyhow, I took care of children. You know, I worked for school districts and I was a private nanny for many years as my day job.
Wow.
I basically quit my day job to open the store back in 2009. And I guess so much of me goes into the store on a daily basis that I don't have the time for music. And I'm sure somebody out there is going, you're not a proper artist or musician. I go, well, you know, this is where my creativity is. My brain is all occupied here. I'm fulfilled and I don't feel anything's lacking, but music is definitely on the horizon. It's definitely going to happen. I have lots of ideas. And I don't want to let the cat out of the bag just yet, just because there's actually huge things on my plate right now. And I just feel like if I divulge those two huge things right now, then I'd be jinxing it, and I just can't. So
I understand. I completely understand. And now we've had a glitch here.
I'm gonna try to hang out close.
We're back. Little technical glitch there, but we're back. But I wanted to say we have some things in common. I also used to be a nanny, and I was a preschool teacher.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Do you have kids, Kerri?
No. I only have a million animals, but no kids. I have parrots and reptiles and dogs and a bunny and yeah.
Oh, yeah, same here. Never had kids, love them. I mean, I think they're some of the better humans out there. I'm sure you agree.
They're so honest, yes. They're very honest.
Plan to have any? We don't plan to have any kids, but we have like a cat and possibly a fish and a guinea pig in the future. We'll see.
Oh, very cool. I love all those. I love all animals. So that sounds really awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I should let you go because I know this is after store hours, but I want to say, you know, I hope you guys are safe and I wish you all the happiness and success with your store.
Thank you.
And I'm going to put up some details on some cards in my video so people can know where to go.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
You're welcome. So thank you again for being on Live in the Hearse.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you, Kerri.
You're welcome. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. There we go.